Okay. Yeah, we'll sit down right now. We're going to watch a video, and I want to first have everybody in here watch this video, and then we'll continue with the presentations.
Hi, my name is B. Hunter, and I'm the founder of the organization Power Speaks Louder, and we are pretty much like giving the community a big hug. Our message to the community is who cares we do, so we're on the front lines servicing low-income families, youth in crisis, and the homeless. One of our divisions is our PSL community outreach, is what we're doing today. So we're feeding the community, we're out here, we're supplying them with healthy food, so it's a huge need for us to be here, and that's why we're here today. So we want our community to know that they're loved and have a vital purpose, or our connection with Riverside County is to just be here and of great service, but to also have their support as well. So we're all collectively making an impact together for a better future.
My name is Keith Willis. I'm the past president of the 100 Black Men of the Inland Empire. It's a national organization, and our chapters, our local chapters, seeks to reach out to youth from middle school to high school, and we want to help them become leaders in 4 major areas, which include mentoring, health and wellness, education, and economic empowerment. Our focus is primarily allowing young men to see Black men in leadership positions, really exploring various opportunities in art, music, education, medicine, and so forth, law. It's important to us that, one of our mottos is what they see is what they'll be. So we want to be able to model success for them so that it becomes the norm for them to be able to place themselves with success in life as well.
My name is Corey Jackson. I serve as the founder and CEO of SBX Youth and Family Services. SBX Youth and Family Services' mission is to break the cycle of poverty and violence through mentoring, education, and community organizing. 10 years it was founded primarily to serve young people with mentoring and youth development services. But as we began to serve the young people, we realized that we had to also serve the families and the communities that they live in. Black History Month means to me that society stops and reflects on the great accomplishments of African Americans and African people, and that we normalize the idea that Black people are great inventors, great leaders, great builders, and great intellectuals that have played an intricate part of the shaping of our world.
Yeah, February 1st, which today marks the start of Black History Month, and that's, of course, why we're showing these and stuff. What I want to do is I want to bring up some of the people from that video that are here today. SBX, anybody from SBX would like to come up here? We're going to get you up here, and we're going to get some testimony out of you. Come on up, Corey. If we have any people from the 100 Black Men of the IE, come on up too. And Power Speaks Louder. And today, because of evidently some people were not able to make it, members of the NAACP and the Black Voice News. But what I want to talk about first is, you saw on this video what Black History Month means to so many people. And that's why I wanted from their words so much. In fact, at this point too, I would like anybody else associated with any of those groups to come on up and fill this up here too. If you've come here and you want to be, you've gotten anything from those groups, come on up. This is the time to come on up, all right? Anybody else that's here, come on up. So power speaks louder. Okay, here this is, and this is for you. This speaks about what you guys have accomplished. You've done a great job. I'm not going to go through the whole thing. I think we know. Again, my daughter has been very, very instrumental in passing out food, but you've done so many great things. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. Great mentoring. 100 Black Men of the Inland Empire. For you, this is great too, and thank you, and you'll have a few words on them. We'll call it SBX because we've learned too many Greek letters lately with this pandemic. So here you go. There you go, Corey. Now, I'm gonna have them say a few words here in a second about what they do. Again, mentoring, everything else. That is the very essence of what Black History Month, I believe, is there. So here we'll start. You want to say a few words?
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Supervisor Jeff Hewitt and the Board of Supervisors. First off, thank you for this proclamation. I really appreciate it. I was actually going to say the people that are behind this aren't next to me, but actually they are. Many of the people standing here have contributed to our organization. They have given to us. They have supported us. So I also want to acknowledge them as well. And I'm just being of a great support. As you guys might have seen a piece of what we do is we are an encouragement company. So we pretty much just encourage young people. That's how we started. And when COVID-19 hit, we took a pivot and decided to distribute food to the community. And one thing that's important of what we do is to pair our message with our resource. So the Who Cares We Do message that you've seen on the back of the shirts and the boxes, so our community knows that they're loved and that they have a vital purpose. So people come and say, you know what, this is the best part of my week that I'm at this drive-through. And I think that makes a really big impact in our county, in our city. And I just want to mention that. And just thank you also for the face mask that we received, that we're also distributing those out on Saturdays for our street outreach. So the homeless is also people that we connect with. But yeah, for everyone here, congratulations to you. I'm very proud of all of you guys, proud of the work that you're doing. And it takes a village. I believe we're better together. And anyone who, I know this is a board meeting, is very professional, but anyone who is going through anything outside of these suits and the shirts and, what we're here for, it's like we do have a true purpose. And this organization was built out of me being depressed, 6 years ago. And I asked what my purpose was, and here I am with all of you. So I'm appreciative of this award. Thank you so much.
On behalf of the 100 Black Men of the Inland Empire, our president, Dr. David Morrow, and the board, we want to say thank you to the County of Riverside and the County Board of Supervisors and to all of you. The 100 Black Men is committed to mentoring. We exercise that through economic empowerment, mentorship, education, and health and wellness. And we want to make sure that despite all the things that we've gone through over the past years, we don't forget about the youth. And so that is our focus, and it is a pleasure and a privilege to be able to perform that in the County of Riverside. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chairman. Thank you, members of the Board of Supervisors. SBX Youth and Family Services has been serving the communities of Moreno Valley, Paris, and Hemet for just over 10 years now. And one thing is for sure, is that when we started 10 years ago, there were, due to the pandemic, many organizations that have been in our community. Some are no longer here, which means that there's so much more work that needs to be done. This pandemic has really unveiled the many issues, not only that the African American community has been going through, but also many communities throughout Riverside County. And the one thing that is undeniable is that the work that needs to be done is huge. And not one of our organizations can be able to take care of them all. And it is befitting that you recognize organizations in the community because we need more builders instead of consumers, which means we need more people to help build up so that we can serve this community. And by doing so, we can definitely come back here a year from now or two and say that we've done some of the heavy lifting necessary to move our communities forward. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Corey. And I would just like to add that these are some of the real standout groups that have really done a lot of good work in the county. There's a couple other here that couldn't make it here today. By no means is that all of them. But we just lost a real champion that fits into that Black History Month in Lulu Clemens that lived to be 104 years old and did some great things here in Riverside. She was here for over 60 years. I'm looking forward to working with and advancing all of these great things in the future that will benefit all the residents of Riverside County. And hopefully we're looking at some of the ones that will make history going forward with future Black History Months. Thank you all. Bye-bye. You want to get some pictures? We got plenty of pictures? You want to make them? All right. Thank you so much.